Galore suggests I listen to Mk.gee's album 2 Star and the Dream Police. That album title caught my attention and I have it loaded up ready to go. At a glance at the album cover, I saw that it's a guy playing a guitar, and the guitar is always close to my heart, and I was just about to do this experience and then I got a call from the garage saying that the repairs to my car were done. So I walked to the garage, abandoning everything that I'd set up, and hence I've just got back hundreds of pounds lighter. I hate paying for car repairs because the end result of a repair to your car is exactly what you had before the repair. All you get to do is progress your life, which is progressing your life's a good thing, I suppose, but you don't feel like you've got anything from it. But on the way, walking to the garage, I had a little quick look just to see what, because I saw the guitar, just to see what Mk.gee was all about. And I saw words of praise from Eric Clapton, comparing Mk.gee's guitar skills to that of like Prince and saying he's doing something new with the guitar. So there you go. This is obviously, if Eric Clapton's listening to it, I'm assuming it's not hip hop, but we'll see. So this is Mk.gee's 2 Star. I do like the album title. 2 Star. I don't know why it's called 2 Star and the Dream Police, but 2 Star and the Dream Police. 5 Star was a pop band of my youth. A kind of UK take on the Jackson 5. 2 Star and the Dream Police, Mk.gee. Not necessarily what I was expecting, given that it had been commented on by Eric Clapton. I was assuming it was going to be more rock. Okay, sound collage straight off the bat. Nice. As I walked to the garage, I didn't do a lot of research, but I did enough to see that Mk.gee, I don't know how you pronounce his name. I hadn't done that much research, but it reads like Mk.gee. I saw he was a multi-instrumentalist, someone who records all the instruments himself. So he is someone, post my playing in band days, he is someone after my own heart. And the level of control you get when you record and play everything yourself. You can kind of be like a musical dictator because you're only dictating to yourself, but also you can be a bit of an Orson Welles. A little bit of a Citizen Kane of sound. So I was looking forward to what I'd... Ooh, there's a little bit of Aphex Twin going on there. A little bit of window liquor. A little bit Tame Impala. Tell you what, the very first sound of the vocals, I've just been trying to think while I was talking. Animal Collective. Is he a fan of Animal Collective? My research really just went to Eric Clapton commenting on him, seeing he's a multi-instrumentalist from New Jersey. That 80s guitar sound going on there just for a second. Do you know what? When you're a multi-instrumentalist, right, you can play guitar and everything to your heart's content, but it's ultimately going to depend on how well you can sing. The sound of your voice, rather. One of my favourite artists is Joe Satriani. I fell in love with his music in the late 80s. The Surfing with the Alien album, but especially Flying the Blue Dream. And he's someone who hold on. I hate that ringtone. Do you know what? Let's just start that song again. How many miles? Just stabbing the key, stabbing the synth. I mean, I don't know if it's with murderous intentions or not, but I mean, that is smooth. And that guitar sound does remind me of John Hughes films. Or rather the kind of band, like a Simple Minds or whatever, that would have indulged in a John Hughes film. But yeah, Joe Satriani, a virtuoso guitar player. And you can see what happened. He tried his hand at singing on Flying the Blue Dream, one of his albums. To be fair, I actually thought he was alright, but he didn't. I don't think he enjoyed the experience of singing, but I'm not sure what he actually thinks about his own voice, but he never did it again. So being a virtuoso, you've got your options. Another option is to go down the route of like a Steve Vai thing, where if you need a singer, you get someone else in to do it. But I believe then that Mk.gee, I should check this really, what I'm saying this, but well, when you look him up on Google, American singer-songwriter and music producer. So there you go. So that's what I was saying really. If you're going to be a singer-songwriter, best to have a voice, because is what I'm about to say true? It's the voice that sells the record, isn't it? Ultimately, isn't it the voice that sells the record? Faded out. How many miles? Faded out. Are you looking up? So let's just take a break from me endlessly talking. Still my jacket on from walking to get in the car. Let's see if we can hear what Mk.gee is doing that's new with the guitar that Eric Clapton would make a comment on. I like the way he's, I'm just talking straight over it, aren't I? I like the way he's kind of accompanying himself in a singer-songwriter style. So far, the difference I'm hearing is a lot of the way he's stopping the guitar. Quite an interesting technique of palm muting he's got going on. Does he play the drum kit, or is it programmed drums? Or is he doing like a Mac DeMarco? Hang on, let's have a little look. I mean, that is a real like traditional songwriting style he's got going on. Building the noise. Okay, I can see that his EP, released in 2018, was pronounced Mk.gee. So when I was talking about how you pronounce his name earlier, you guys must be thinking, Mercury number 6, you're coming across as a bit of a dickhead here. In fact, he had 2 EPs. Pronounced Mk.gee. Material number 6, you're coming across as a little bit of a fool. A little bit of a fool. Two-star in the Dream Police. I quite like that. It was like, I know he's playing the guitar and singing, but he's kind of creating a collage of sound. Are you looking up? There it is fading. I thought it was going to run into the next song then, but DNM. Okay, well that's a drum machine. Do we have... Musically, Two-Star and the Dream Police has been described by Hypebeast, whatever that is, as a genre-surfing bedroom pop. Genre-surfing bedroom pop. It's lo-fi yet bright, intimate yet expansive. Okay. Why not? Why not? Just having a little look on the details of this is what instruments he used. I am hearing Animal Collective with a little bit of a 80s John Hughes Breakfast Club sheen. It doesn't say what the instruments are, but obviously I'm hearing stuff going on with the guitars there. I'm trying to drink more water. So I promised myself I would drink a gluggle jug a day. This is a gluggle jug, right? It's called a gluggle jug because of the noise it makes when you pour. So if you get one of these, it's like an old English traditional thing, right? If you get one of these and you fill it 3/4 with water, as you pour, it makes a glug, 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 glug sound. It's specifically made for that. But what I've found is, weirdly, every gluggle jug is left-handed. That's the perfect fit, but only left-handed, right? It says it's ambidextrous, but it's not. That's just the perfect fit. It was making the noise. Next time I'll record it. I stupidly didn't have the microphone next to it. I'm also getting like a moonlighting vibe as well. Expecting like to see something of Bruce Willis and Cybill Shepherd as Mk.gee does his stuff in his bedroom. Is there an element of like bedroom stuff going on here? Seriously. Was he like a youngster who had just had all the equipment in his bedroom? After the event, it will be interesting to sort of delve into the reviews, because I've done no research, but to delve into the reviews and what the likes of Pitchfork said about this and see what... Because I believe all reviews, although I've been criticised for it in the past, I believe all reviews do have to reference previous music. Stop saying this sounds like that, Material number 6. Well, I'd be interested to see what Pitchfork said, to see who they compared Mk.gee to, because I'm getting, like I said, 80s vibe, moonlighting, Moonlighting, The Breakfast Club, Animal Collective, Tame Impala. Okay, he is doing something different with the guitar because he's playing it in such a way that it's not traditional, which is probably what Eric Clapton was getting at. He's using it to kind of create almost like an industrial soundscape. Let's see if we can record the global sound. Hang on. I tuck this under my arm. Hang on. That's not going to work. Hang on. Let me think. I'll put it on the chair. Hang on. Actually, that fits perfect with that song. I could have run that all the way through. That was good. I just poured water all over a SM58. Brilliant. Now, tell me another reaction channel that is happy to pour water all over an SM58 just for, and to risk electrocution, let's face it. Very much on the vocals I'm getting Animal Collective, very much. You're the only one I despise? This is called Candy. Okay, that is... Yeah, okay. He's using like the guitar as a tool. When I said he was like a virtuoso, I'm getting praised by... Okay, I'm singing over what I was about to say. I'm singing over a guitar solo. I was expecting more traditional type guitar solos because he got comment from Eric Clapton. But he seemed to have been using it for soundscape building. However, this is a guitar solo. Right, just as I choose to comment on it. Sometimes, yeah, I'm annoying because I'm talking over the music, but sometimes I'm fortuitous. I'll say something like, "God, it sounds like Kanye's. He thinks he's a god, and then he'll sing immediately, 'I am a god.'" And here, I was just about to comment on the lack of actual shredding, and then he started shredding. It's so simple. Wow. Yeah, okay, interesting. Interesting. Okay. It's hard to know what he's using to make the instrumentation, to be fair, because you can do a lot with just the guitar. You could just pat the strings to create a drum beat. This is going into kind of like almost like 80s Bryan Adams territory on the instrumentation. Oh yeah, okay. Strong melody. Strong melody. And then we got... Okay, that stab of that clean guitar a minute ago, along with the way that the bass line is driving it, very 80s. Yeah, this is very 80s. This is Run to You by Bryan Adams. Very Run to You by Bryan Adams. It is. Okay. He's switching it up. Soulful as well. Soulful. He did the best he could do. This is I Want. Lately I'm caught right inside your line of fire. I'm not your hero, but I got his desire and I want what I want. Yes, I want what I want and I want. That is very Bryan Adams. Yes, I want what I want. That's nice. That sounds like Belinda Carlisle. She's got pop sensibilities as well. Every breath you take, every move you make. Okay, it's the Please, isn't it? It's very Sting. Yeah, okay. I'm hearing the Police now, over and above Bryan Adams. Every move you make, every breath you take. What we got now? Alessis. Dancing with themselves. Oh yeah. You're not a poet, you're a liar. I'm not a liar, I'm just high. That's nice. Why be me who's caught inside? Two people I don't even like. Oh, listen to those oohs in the background. Escapism so easy. We don't have the money to be healthily getting out of here. Don't you want to get a move on? Okay, here we go. I'm in another body. Who's in somebody else? I like that. I'm in another body who's in somebody else. Looking for something else. Did you find it? I mean, that is really lo-fi recording. I mean, some of the lush production we've done over the last few videos. This is it's different. It's something really cool about like when you kind of record and do everything yourself, and then it's like it's you completely. It's nothing but you. You start with nothing and you lay down track upon track. By the end, you've got something you created, all yourself. You didn't even have to explain it to a bandmate. You didn't even have to make a demo tape to play it. Get the drummer to play this, get the bassist to play that. You just tapestry it all up yourself, for better or for worse. Definitely positives and negatives to both approaches. But Mk.gee's going down the kind of bedroom producer. Animal Collective / Animal Collective / The Police / John Hughes / Belinda Carlisle. Break the spell. Oh, I want to break. Off this spell, and I wanna break the bones myself, and I wanna break the bone myself. So why do I want to take? I want to yell. Why do I want to take? Why do I want to yell? With you. Oh, I like the next line. Only with you. A bit yazoo. A little bit yazoo. Certainly an 80s sensibility going on here. Only you. Only with you. Only with you. I can't win. And I want to end what I began. Oh, okay. I like this line. So why do I want to taste her love again? Oh, this is sweet. Break the spell with you. Only with you. Very sweet. This is so 80s. This is tearing my 80s heart out. who's doing the backing vocals then? I'm assuming that's him just layering himself up again. Layering himself up. Just doing everything. It may well be if I looked at the credits of the album. I can't see anything on Wikipedia saying anything, but it might be if I looked at the credits of the album, I would see that there are other people involved. But I've got no access to any information saying that anyone else has anything to do with this album. That might have been my favourite song. Yeah. That might. What's this? Break the Spell. This feels like the best song on the album. What do you guys think? Yeah, that was fantastic. That was lovely. That was beautiful. Everything is beautiful in its own way. Yeah. Very nice. Here we go again. Guitar as a backdrop for everything else that's going on. I like the way that beat came in. It felt wrong, and now it feels right. He should call his next album It Felt Wrong, Now It Feels Right by Mk.gee. God, even listen to that piano sound. Very 80s. And a little touch November Rain as well. Let's go for another. Here we go. As the sun shines upon us, let's just have a little sip from the gluggle jug. To be honest, it made the most amazing gluggle sound then, but I didn't quite capture it. Didn't get the microphone there in time. A little bit more. This sounds. This is a little bit. Oh, that sounded a little bit like. I've forgotten his damn name. Here in my car, da 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 da, in cars. Not that song, but he had a song that was very bass driven, and it sounded just like it. Tube by Army. Sometimes it's hard to think of one musical thing if you're listening to another musical thing. It's the inability of the mind to multitask when it comes to the concentration on music. Gary Newman. It sounds, quite a lot of these songs actually, sound very much like the song of the selection menu on the Alan Partridge on the I'm Alan Partridge Series 2 DVD menu screen. I'm telling you now. It's quite nice, we're in the sunshine now. Even though I'm wearing a thermal jumper, a thermal sweatshirt, and a coat. That's quite funny. I just went to drink through the microphone, and then to tell you about drinking through the microphone, I went to speak into the glass. That's how we play the game here. Who'd have thought it? Gary Newman / Guns N' Roses / Belinda Carlisle / Animal Collective / The Police / Bryan Adams / John Hughes / Moonlighting. Abrupt. Very 80s guitar sound again. Well, it says this is Rock Man. Wow, he sounds like... Well, it's now just moved on to a different song completely called Rock Man. But he sounds just like Sting there. I see that the album must have finished, and that abrupt ending was the end of the album. But sorry, let's just carry on a little bit. This sounds great. This is The Police. This is The Police. When I look up influences or descriptions on reviews, I'm assuming I'm going to see Sting and The Police. I mean, holy shit. That is Andy Summers on guitar. Oh, I like that. Wow. Wow, okay. That's lovely. Wow. A little bit Michael Jackson. This sounds like Michael Jackson mixed with The Police. Certainly we're ensconced in the 80s here. What's this then? Rockman. Mk.gee, let's just look Rockman up. Discography. Singles. Rockman's a single, a non-album single. Rockman is a song by American singer-songwriter, producer and multi-instrumentalist Michael Gordon. I've forgotten Sting's real name there. Gordon. Isn't he called Gordon? Gordon Summers? Summers? Don't know. Doesn't matter. Released on October the 18th, 2024, it serves as Gordon's second standalone single after Lonely Fight, following the release of his debut album, Two Star and the Dream Police. Oh my God! Police is in the name of the album, of course. Two Star and the Dream Police. Rockman. The song became Gordon's first charting single. Hang on, let me just look up Sting's real name, because else that's going to bug me. Sting, whose real name is Gordon Matthew Thomas Sumner, That's good. I hope at some point in the very near past, when I was trying to remember Sting's name, I hope I did say Gordon Sumner. Now, I think I made it quite clear how I felt about that album as it was in progress, because I spoke over every damn second of it. So I felt, and I've already listed on the screen, hopefully, the influences I thought it had. I like the fact that he's got a maturity to him, even though that was his debut album. That's what I liked. Maturity. There you go. Keep the suggestions coming. What an interesting listen that was. I will forever, though, associate Mk.gee with the sound of over and